Hey, how's it going, my friends? My name is Joshua, and welcome back to Nerd Life. It's the end of the month, so it's time for another retro game treasure box. Let's get into it. Alright, so I have my retro game treasure box here for the month of May. I made some changes this month. Removed two consoles from my list, one temporary and one permanent. The temporary one is the NES. I took it off for the next 2 or 3 months because I've had this service for 8 months and I've only received one N64 game, and I would like to just see if I can get more. So I removed NES as like a little test to see if they would actually send me some more N64. And I took off SNES permanently because I only have like 10 or 11 more games to get, and then I'll be done getting games for the SNES. I think I have over 40 SNES games, and there's only like I said, only like 10 more that I really want to get. So I'm gonna focus on that, and then I'll be done getting games for SNES. But I have Genesis, N64, and Game Boy. I was just gonna go for Genesis and N64, but I ended up having to choose another console, so I just reselected Game Boy, which I just took off last month. I was planning on leaving it off for a few months, or a couple of months, but oh well. Anyway, let's get this treasure box open and see what they sent me this month. So I've been kind of impatiently waiting on this because I want to see if they send me any good Genesis games or any good N64 games, if they send any. So we got the typical air defender lights, as always. First thing I feel. And that light, there's another air defender light. Okay. So feel a Genesis game. So they just sent me a Genesis game. So okay, I'm cool with that. Jurassic Park. This is a totally different game from when compared to the SNES version. So technically this ain't a double because, like I said, two totally different games. I know this is like a 2D side scroller action platformer, I think. So pretty excited to get into this. Finally have the Genesis version of Jurassic Park. Never played it. And I'm okay with the loose cartridges. It's in pretty decent shape too, so. I feel 3 NES games. I took NES off my list. Unless these are all wishlist games. They will, even if you don't have a certain console selected, if you have certain games on your wish list, they may send those out. I wasn't really expecting that because they've only done that once for me, and now I have 3 NES games. I guess I might have to just take all the NES games off my wish list too. But anyway, let's get into this first NES game. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is a wish list game. To the Earth. I heard this is a really cool light gun game. And since I have the NES Zapper, I'll be able to play it. So I'm guessing it's like from what I've seen, it's like a space shooter that you use your Zapper for. So, not bad. A little disappointed, there's still no N64. Because all I feel is left are 2 NES games, and that's it. Oh, this is in like a little dust sleeve. We got Cobra Triangle. Another wishlist game. of course. As I had a feeling since I took NES off that these all might be wishlist games. But this is a really fun game. I played it on the Rare Replay collection. It is a Rare game, so, or made by Rare. But yeah, it's like a little shooter, like you're riding around in a boat shooting others. I don't remember. It's been a couple of years since I played it, but I think it's like a boat, as you see here, but you're like shooting stuff. So, not bad. And it came with a dust sleeve, so that's pretty cool. Let's see what this. Yeah, I think, last NES game. No more in the box. Got Iron Sword, Wizards and Warriors 2, the famous cartridge with Fabio on the cover. Another wishlist game. So this is pretty cool. I got 3 wishlist NES games. Just a little disappointed though. Still no N64 games. So like I said, I guess I'll have to go on there and delete all of my wishlist NES games. So maybe I'll get some N64 games next month. And more Genesis, because I only got 1 Genesis game, but I got a cool one though, Jurassic Park. So, if I had to choose my pick though, because it's the only one that I've really played, I want to go with Cobra Triangle, because it is a really fun game. But yeah, 3 NES games, Iron Sword, To the Earth, and Cobra Triangle, and then Jurassic Park for the Genesis. So, not bad. Like I said, a little disappointing. Still no N64. But anyways, that'll do it for this unboxing. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below which of these games is your pick of the box. And also, something I'm going to start doing with these Retro Game Treasure unboxings, I want you guys to choose one out of these games for me to feature in the next episode of Retro Play, which will be this coming up Tuesday. So you guys choose between Cobra Triangle, To the Earth, Jurassic Park, or Wizards and Warriors 2 Iron Sword. So whichever game gets the most comments by this Tuesday, I will feature in the next episode of Retro Play. But thank y'all so much for watching. Have an awesome day, my friends. Take care.